Another CTE question was, do certain sports or certain positions within sports like football mean that you're more likely to get CTE? And the answer is yes, absolutely. So CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, is where repetitive concussive or subconcussive, that word's important in a second, subconcussive blows are going to tangle up proteins within your brain, and that is what causes these symptoms of CTE. So football, anything with contact, football, boxing, hockey, those are all big ones. Soccer is in there. They do headers. They also do have some contact, and to be more impactful for potential for CTE. And then positions. So let's take football. Since we have been talking about Jason Kelce's announcement that he can quote unquote virtually guarantee that he has CTE. So Jason is a center for the Eagles, and has been, I want to say most of his career. Sorry, I'm not an Eagles fan. And so what that means is that he, on every single play that he is on, so which when he's on the offense protecting the quarterback, he is getting those subconcussive blows. Even though you're not hearing about him sustaining a concussion on every single play, he is still having this force of subconcussive. And so what that means is, no, they're not necessarily hitting head to head. They shouldn't be doing that. But even the force of hitting a brick wall and being forced backwards, or in this case, it's actually a brick wall that's moving forwards towards you. So that is impactful on the brain. And those repetitive things are what cause the CTE to happen. So centers, they don't have a lot of, or any linemen, offensive or defense, they don't have a whole lot of people don't know, people don't see it. If they're doing their job, that means that the quarterback and the receivers are able to make plays, and they're the ones that are getting all the glory. So if you look at someone like Tua, who had significant concussions, and there were a lot of issues, those are super in the news all the time. People watched it, people talked about it. No one talks about these linemen who are having concussive injuries, or even subconcussive injuries, because it's not really marketable, it's not visible. Jason's brother Travis were to get hit as a tight end and have a helmet to helmet, everyone goes, oh, when they see it happen on TV, they're like, oh my gosh, did he get a concussion? No one's looking at these poor linemen who are constantly on every single play getting hit. And then the other thing to think about is the frequency. So the linemen are on every single play when they're on either offense or defense.